You know, many people don't know that Mr. Gayton Mchenzie, together with the Patriotic Alliance, before elections, they were against the Constitution of South Africa. They want the Constitution of South Africa to be changed. And another thing about a Patriotic Alliance, they want to bring back the death penalty. If you kill someone, they kill you too. And another thing is that they want to mass deport foreigners in South Africa, of course illegal foreigners. And he was asked, how are you gonna go about it? And then, lucky for me, lucky for you watching, there's a clip here. All of these things I'm mentioning, there's a clip I want you to listen to. Of course, this clip was before elections, when Mr. Gayton Mchenzie thought that somehow, since people were hyping him, they were gonna vote for him in numbers. Little did he know he's gonna get 2%. It was the time when he thought he was gonna be the president of South Africa. There's a clip I want you to listen.
Mass deportation of illegal foreigners. The fourth one.
Just elaborate, because I'm just trying for us to go through many things at the same time. Just elaborate on the mass deportation. How would it work? How would the people be identified who are going to be deported and all of that?
Everybody must walk around with their ID. South Africans are already doing
including
that.
South Africans.
Including South Africans. South Africans are already doing that. If you walk around with your license, in your pocket now you've got your driving license. That's a form of identification. So all we want is for foreigners to show identification. Now people are saying it's like the pass system. That's being disingenuous. South Africans are walking around with identification.
And other people will say the problems of our society do not stem from foreigners. That why are you targeting, let's say you're scapegoating foreigners?
All our problems stem from illegal foreigners. All of our problems. I can tell you something. The people that live in Sandton and centers like where we live, that has medical aid, that got a job, they are not faced with the reality of the problems that foreigners bring. Let me make you an example. In this reality, I've only recently been introduced to since I entered politics. Number one, if you, one of the people in our party, to get a colonoscopy done, because they had a problem in the stomach, they have a 3-month waiting list in Baragwanath. We insisted wanting to see that waiting list. It is just Zimbabweans on that list.
You actually saw that yourself?
Yes, I saw it myself. Rahima Musa. We got a call from one of our patriots calling the MMC, the then MMC of Health, Ashley Sauls, and say that we are, all pregnant women are laying on the floor in Rahima Musa. At 12 o'clock, they called him. He woke up from his bed and he went to go make a video that went viral in South Africa, where Zimbabwean and Nigerian women are laying on the beds, while South African, this is not things, it's there, it happened. You go and go to any restaurant in the city of Cape Town and tell me if you find a South African serving you or cooking for you. It's illegal foreigners. You go to every single house in all the big suburbs. They've got foreigners, Malawians working in the garden, and they got Zimbabweans cleaning the house.
No, I hear that. I hear
no,
that.
but my point I'm trying to make is that it's not supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
What option does a South African have? While the Zimbabwean can go back to the country. South African politicians are dishonest. They lie. They are betraying the people, because when we put their hands on the Bible, when you become an ordinary councillor, you say, I will serve the people of South Africa.
Yeah.
When we went to in South Africa, all of the media, the majority of people that have money and that is medical aid, you've all lost your minds.
Yeah.
You talk about human rights. Who talks about the human rights of a young black kid that has been sitting at home for 8 years? What does that do to that child psychologically? What does that do? They've studied, they can't find a job. They will leave. The day I become president here is the day they will leave. I will mass deport them. I will build the wall, and you must dare come over that wall. I'll bring back the death penalty. You kill, I kill you.
So you'd have to change the constitution, basically.
No, I told you I don't recognize this constitution. Me coming in, I will have a state of emergency to change this constitution.
You listen, right? On the mass deportation part, you heard him. He wants people, everyone, whether South Africans or foreigners, to walk around every day with your passport, with your ID. That's how the process of mass deportation is going to happen. But the question arises, what happens when I left my ID at home and I'm a South African and I don't walk around with my ID and I don't have a driver's license? What happened then? What happened to me as a South African? How else will they know I'm not an illegal foreigner if I've left my identification? You know, is there going to be systems where they check me, they take my fingerprint, they check me, they check my blood, they check me if I'm in the system? Is there going to be initiatives like that? Because if people and politicians are saying these things, you need to ask yourself questions like, okay, how are they going to go about it? Practical solutions. What is it they're trying to say to us? Or they're just wishful thinking? So there's those questions. And let's say someone is a foreigner and they also left, it's a legal foreigner and they also left their passport at home. Or maybe they are here illegally, but they speak fluent Zulu, they speak fluent Pedi, fluent Tonga. And when they're approached by the officer, they're like, hi baba, I ngishile ID yami ngishiye endlini. Uzongixolela kusasa ngizoza nayo. Do the police leave him? How are they going to know? We are all black, we look similar alike. So how are they going to know this one is a foreigner, this one is a South African? Such questions, you know, I still need politicians to answer, but they won't, because they're not interested in diving deep to the depth of what the things they say. Yeah, you know, things like that. But other than that, the 1 year death penalty, if you just only giving the death penalty to people who kill, people who rape, and it's been proven it's them who killed, who rape, they can get the death penalty. You know, they can get it, but only when it's proven. Not based on assumptions, not based on false allegations, based on proof, because you'll end up killing innocent people. You see now there's innocent people in jail because they were falsely accused. So there's also that, but I agree with the 1 year death penalty. The one changing the constitution, yeah, anyone can change the constitution. You just need the numbers. You need numbers to change, amend certain laws in this constitution, because whether you like Mr. Gayton Mchenzie or not, many people don't like the Constitution of South Africa. Even Mr. Gayton Mchenzie doesn't. There's certain sections within the Constitution the EFF doesn't agree with. The MK party doesn't agree with certain sections within the Constitution. So it's not just Mr. Gayton Mchenzie. Many people want to change the Constitution to suit their own policies. But one thing they don't know is that you need the numbers to change the Constitution. You need the vote on your side to be able to amend the Constitution. But yeah, shared my thoughts, my comments. You'll share yours. You'll tell us what you think. Thank you very much.